You guys, in the comments section of our last review of the Smith & Wesson Equalizer, told me that I got it wrong.
I'm stupid, you're smart, I was wrong, you were right. You're the best, I'm the worst. You're very good looking, I'm not attractive.
You said we compared it to the wrong gun because we compared it to the Shield Plus. However, today we've got the Equalizer and the Shield 9 EZ, the gun that this Equalizer is supposedly based on. Now, today the Equalizer is wearing a Holosun EPS carry, and we're going to run it through some testing and see if you guys were correct and it is, in fact, just a better version of the EZ. Let's get to it. One of the things I think you guys should be aware of is that I still, like, Smith & Wesson doesn't list what the optic cut is on this gun anywhere that I could find. And we have a Holosun EPS carry, and look at that gap behind there. Like, I don't know what, an RMR will not fit in there. I don't know what optic cut this is. Maybe I'm dumb. It's totally possible. It's entirely possible, but this is the correct bolt pattern. It's got the little studs to fit this particular optic. This is correct, but there is a gap, which I don't like. Okay, so the process today. Also, you see these magazines, guys? I want to say a big thanks to our friends at MagShack for supporting what we do here. You know, MagShack does a lot. The MagShack, I can't say more than that. You should probably know about the MagShack because the MagShack does what the MagShack does, and I really can't say much more than that because YouTube does what YouTube does. Okay, so we've got magazines loaded up, and what I'm going to do is just one by one swap back and forth, magazine to magazine, between the EZ and the Equalizer, and we're going to see which one is better, how they stack up, etc. Let's get to it. Okay, so here we go. The Shield EZ, the grip safety. We've done a review on this exact gun. Single stack, 8-round mags, indicator on there. Not a bad, that's not a horrible gun. All right, here we go on the plate rack. You want to twist so they can see that? Ready?
Yep.
Okay, definitely got to slow myself down. Now, like I said, I'm going to swap. So I'm going to go to the shorty mag that people, you know, I said that this is for people that don't have human-sized hands. There's a lot of guys that are like, I can seal with this one, but this 1/4 of an inch makes a difference. Come on, be real. Like, let's be real here. This and this are, generally speaking, the same. That gives you more grip. This does not. All right, here we go. Little mag in the gun, EPS carry. Now, I can tell you from confirming 0 with this that I will likely shoot this more accurately. Let's see. All right, here we go. So even with that little mag, I was doing just fine. You know what's interesting is comparing this to the Shield Plus, this gun is glaringly not as good as that gun. But that little run right there, really, like, I'm not bothered by it. I'm really not. I don't know what happened between then and now. Maybe it's the optic. Maybe I have gotten so used to shooting with optics that, like, I'm way more comfortable that way, and that's just how it is now. Maybe that's how I shoot better. I don't know. Let's keep going. Okay, so I've got a 7-round mag in there now. We didn't load it all the way because I don't know why. Here we go on the plate rack. I swear I hit it.
Yeah, you were hitting.
All right, little swinger. Okay. You know what's funny is the trigger really bothered me on the other video. By comparison, the trigger was like really bothering me. I don't even notice it. I don't know what happened. Okay, so I'm gonna try working the tower here and maybe that little yellow thing if I've got extra rounds.
Oh.
Well, you know, we ran out of ammo, but the target's down. Threat ended.
It's reactive, for real.
Okay, here we go. The EZ. You know what? On both guns, this mag catch or slide catch button, whatever you want to call it, It's definitely not a mag catch. It's definitely a slide catch.
It's the rain's
It's a little
fault.
stiff. Yeah, it is raining today. That's lovely. No issues. All right, let me get back here. I was going to make a reach around joke, but I figured that was not going to happen. All right, here we go with the optic. Okay, so I have run through my allocation of the first mags, and I gotta be honest, I think I did get it wrong. I think we got it wrong. I don't notice the trigger being all that like, it's not good. It's not a good trigger, but I didn't notice it this time around, and I was able to connect pretty well with both guns. I far and away prefer an optic on the gun, far and away, and I also like that it has double stack mags, more ammo, more gooder. Okay, so here we go. This is the Equalizer. It does actually come with all 3 of those magazines. Those are double stack. They fit the Shield Plus. And then we've got, I think this gun comes with 2. I've got 4 mags. It's almost like the MagShack is a pretty good place to consider things like that, acquiring more of that.
Okay, so first time for me shooting the Shield EZ to compare it to the Equalizer, so see how I do with first shots.
All right, here we go.
Whoa.
Your left. There you go. Way left on all of that. All right, so that was your first. Definitely going left.
Yeah, which is because it's sights and.
Any initial thoughts?
I think that the comments were right because this.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the old one.
Yeah.
That's the easy.
Well, yeah,
let's,
but I mean,
let's try the
like,
Equalizer.
Now, we'll see.
Yeah. After you get through this, you'll have a good idea of what you think. All right. Which mag are you using first?
I'm using the sophisticated pinky out wide.
Oh, the pinky out mag. Oh, yes.
And we'll just go to the rack again and see what I think.
Okay.
Oh, that's so weird. I'll go over to the.
Yep.
Gone.
Okay. Looked like you did pretty good with the optic.
Yeah, I'm definitely more used to an optic, but minus the pinky out mag, like I would rather have grip length for carrying so I can have a grip.
Okay, let's keep moving.
This is very much like the.
Feels like you're shooting the same gun, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll just go for the. I'm gonna go for just the gong on this one.
Okay, that was the EZ.
Yep.
All right, let's see what the Equalizer can do with the slightly stendo. That's what I'm going to call it now. That's a trademark term, slightly stendo.
Patent pending. Patent pending.
Yeah. International trademark on slightly stendo. Low left. There you go. There you go.
I still don't like the trigger, but the triggers are very much the same.
Yeah, it feels to me. It feels like the same damn gun. All right. You want to do like the swing tree or anything different?
Yeah, actually, I'll start on the dueling tree and probably just move to the gong.
I'm going to call it the swinger tree. Izzy, put a pineapple on top of that.
And a flamingo.
Oh, that's very funny.
Left.
Hit.
Wow. Was that a hit?
Yeah, it was a hit. You're low. Low. Okay. All right.
I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Oh, you got another 7-rounder.
7-rounder here. I'm just going to go to the target that I'm actually hitting.
Okay. All right, that was the EZ, and you've got the...
So let's do, let's try the swing, what do we call it, the swinger tree?
The swinger tree, and what magazine is that? The slightly less, or slightly more stendo?
Yeah, the just a little bit more stendo mag.
Also international trademarked. Okay. Any thoughts? You blasted through your mags?
So, I did not like the Equalizer last week. I still would not buy one. I like this more than they're the same. They're very close to me in my mind right now. If I had a gun in my head and had to buy one, it would be the Equalizer.
Okay. All right. All right, here we go with the non-stendo. There we go with the
Slightly more stendo. I think that's what it was.
That's what we called it. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, Josh, you're up. Okay, Josh, you are up. We had a little gap there in filming. That's my loaner car back there. I call it the Angry Egg. Mercedes called me about potentially buying back my van because that's a nightmare. Go check out my other channel if you want to learn more about that. I'm not going to bug you guys about it. All right, what do you got?
This is the, I think, what are we calling this? Just the stendo.
No, that's the slightly stendo.
Is it the slightly? Or that one's, okay.
That's the slightly more stendo. You have the slightly stendo. Again, international trademark. Definitely 100% not a joke. All right, go ahead.
I'm just gonna I'll go for the gong.
All right.
For a couple rounds and.
What happened there?
Didn't let it out enough. If it had a real solid reset that I could feel outside of the grip safety.
You're hitting left.
Yeah.
You're hitting left on both guns, oddly enough.
At least it's consistent.
Okay. All right, let's set it down and gather some thoughts. So we've got the old EZ single stack, 8-round mags, and then we've got up to a 15-rounder over here. What are your thoughts, Josh? Like, did we get it wrong, first off? Did we get it wrong?
I think we did to an extent, yeah. And now, after shooting both exactly side by side, I'm not going to complain about the triggers much on the Equalizer. On the EZ, it's, to me, they're both equal.
Equally what?
Trash.
Okay, all right. It's trash, all right.
So, I didn't notice the trigger today. I don't know, man. I wouldn't purchase either of these. If I was going to get a Smith & Wesson, I would go buy a Shield. I want striker fired. I don't want a grip safety. I want double stack mags.
Okay. And for the record, both of these are internal hammer-fired guns. Like, they're very similar.
I can see, like, if there's people in the market that want it, cool, man. Good for them. It's not what I want, though.
Okay. All right. Here, I'm going to give you my thoughts. So the reason I believe that these are internal hammer fired, in the last video, I'm slamming my hands down. Why? You know, everybody saw the rant. Well, hopefully you saw the rant. Go watch that.
If not, go watch the video.
Yeah. So these are internal hammer fired because that allows you to have a lower spring rate. So what I mean is less effort to pull the gun back. And let's talk about some of the improvements here. I'll bring them over here so you guys can see. So the Equalizer, bigger serration so you could rack the gun off the front. You really can't do that here. This has just got propaganda up on the front. This also has the same wings back here. These are a little bit more pronounced with these rear serrations. This is improved. Like, just like you guys said, this is an improved version of this. If we're looking at this just by itself, this is an excellent upgrade from this. However, I still don't think that this is a better option than the Shield with an optic cut. I really don't think that that's a better option than that gun. Is this gun absolute garbage? Like I said, no, I don't think it's a bad gun. It's just not a great gun. And to me, if, like Josh said, if I was looking for one, I think I would go with the Shield. And then, you know, a lot of comments say, oh, I have weak hands, I have blah, 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 blah. I would probably recommend, like, I don't think they've done this in a 380 yet, but I would probably recommend, if you have weak hands, go that further distance. Go get a 380 with some good ammo. I prefer the Lehigh Defense Extreme. There's the Extreme Penetrator and the Extreme Defender. Wilson Combat owns that company now, but both of those are great options in my opinion in a 380. So if we're looking at these two compared, the Equalizer is a good upgrade versus the old EZ. Is this something that I would recommend buying? Probably not. I mean, yes, it does have a lower recoil spring, or a lower weight recoil spring than the Shield, and it has double stack mags, and it has an optic cut. But when you look at the price of this, you could get into a very good gun that with very similar features that I think is better. Just like I said in the last video. So yes, we did get it wrong. I would agree. We kind of got it wrong. This is not bad. They are virtually, the trigger's the same, the grip safety feels the same. The grip texture is better on the new gun. The serrations are better. The mags are better. It comes with a, slightly more stendo and a stendo. That's cool. So yeah, I guess that's kind of it, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and let me know. I would love to know what guns you guys think we should be looking at over the next year in 2023. I would love to hear your feedback on what kind of guns you'd love to see us review. If there's something we can do to make our reviews better, let us know in the comments. As always, thank you all for watching. We'll see you soon.